All right, here's part 2. The absolute worst, chapter 5. Happy face, happy eyes, happy eyebrows, happy mouth, happy arms, happy hands. Jaden and Toussant put on a happy face on the way home, but somehow Baba still figured out that something was wrong. Instead of saying what's wrong with plain old words, Baba used one of his superpowers and said, "You want a piggyback ride, bruh?" Baba gave excellent piggyback rides. He zigged, he zagged, he swirled, he whirled, he went bumpity bump bump bump. When they galloped to a halt in front of their house, Jaden and Toussant had forgotten all about Muffin until she said, "Can I have a piggyback ride too?" Please say no, please say no, please say no, thought Jaden Toussant. Baba didn't say no. What he said was, "What do you think, bruh?" Ooh, plot twist. Pause. On the inside, Jaden Toussant was screaming, "Nope, nah, no way, Jose." But when it came time to say something, what came out was very different. Unpause. I guess so, he said. "Thank you," Muffin shrieked, and she and Baba went galloping down the block with Sissy close behind. Jaden Toussant went inside feeling angry. Mama had put the rest of the muffins on the kitchen table for a snack. Ordinarily, that would have been a good thing, but the muffins made him think of Muffin, and that only made him feel angrier. Angrier. Mama saw Jaden Toussant not eating his muffin and scooped him up on her lap. "You're not hungry?" Mama asked. "I'm too angry to eat," JT said. "Oh, I see," said Mama. "Angry is definitely one of the feelings." "I know," JT said. He didn't mean to be rude, but sometimes it just popped out like that. He knew all about angry. He was angry with Muffin for being awesome. He was angry with Sissy for thinking Muffin was awesome. He was angry with Baba for giving Muffin a piggyback ride. Mama continued, "I was worried you might be feeling a little jealous of all the attention Muffin has been getting. Everyone has been trying to make her feel welcome, especially since she's so far from her mother and father." "I know," JT said, and he did know that. Mostly, I mean. He hadn't thought about Muffin being sad about being far away from her parents, but now that Mama said that part, it made sense. It didn't stop him from feeling angry, though. "Well, I keep trying to be her friend, and she just keeps being," he almost couldn't bring himself to say it, "better than me," he finally choked out. "Oh, I see," said Mama, holding JT a little tighter. "What do you think we should do about that?" "Stop her from being so awesome?" JT asked hopefully. "We could do that, but we wouldn't be very good friends. Friends always want friends to be the best they can possibly be." That was true. Owen had never asked him to stop being awesome. Neither had Winston or Evie or Sonia. Mama was right. He would feel awful if his friends had done that to him. He shouldn't do that to Muffin, but he still wasn't sure of what to do. Thanks to his gigantic brain, most ideas just popped right into JT's head. But this one was a toughie. For stubborn problems like this one, there was a surefire way to kick his brain into top gear. Turn the page. 3-minute dance party. 3-minute dance party. Crazy chipmunk, scooting X, warrior, wiggle worm, karate chop, tootsie san, lotus, look out, I think it's, yes? Then out of nowhere it started. The swirly, whirly, zinging feeling he got whenever he was on the verge of a brilliant idea. And just like that, Jaden Toussant knew what to do. Chapter 6, The Apprentice. The first thing Jaden Toussant did was grab some books to do a little light research. According to his research, pretty much all the coolest people in the world had learned stuff from other people. Remarkable. So if you can convince her to teach you, having an awesome cousin could actually make you more awesome. Amazing. It was such a crazy idea that JT had to try it. He made a list of things Muffin was really good at. He was just about to start writing out a speech begging Muffin to be his sensei when he heard a voice at his door. It was Muffin. So the big list of Muffin's awesomeness: French, hellos, talking in front of strangers, traveling all over the world, building with Sissy, sports facts, asking for what she wants, and growing hair. "I saw you dancing earlier," she said. "It looked pretty cool. Will you teach me?" Wait a minute. Muffin was asking him to teach her something? Shocker. She was the cool one. She was supposed to be the sensei. On second thought, though, ninja dancing was pretty cool, and he was really good at it. Really, really good at it. Maybe they could both be the sensei. "Okay," Jaden Toussant said, "but only if you teach me cool stuff, too." JT and Muffin both grinned, then they shook on it. Deal. And they both said it at the exact same time. "Let's go get a snack before we get down to work," JT suggested. "I think there are still muffins in the kitchen." Suddenly, Muffin looked very nervous. "I've never actually eaten a muffin before," she admitted. "How do they taste?" "What? You've never had a muffin?" JT exclaimed. "But that's your name." Muffin said something about it being hard to find muffins when they were traveling the world, but JT was too distracted to catch it all. He was trying to imagine a world without muffins. He didn't think he liked it. Well, do you want to try one? He asked. Muffin nodded. They were all out of muffins, but Mama said they could make more. Sissy helped a little. Muffin's suggestion to swap the apples for mangoes made them even tastier, and they ate them huddled together in a fort under the dining room table. They spent the next couple of hours laughing and trading animal facts and playing Tarampu cards, and pretty much became lifelong friends until Mama sent them both to bed. It wasn't until they got to JT's room that they realized he hadn't started any of the lessons. Not to worry, the night was young. Chapter 7, The Dynamic Duo. Muffin didn't master the art of ninja dancing in one night, but she did get better. And JT didn't learn all of French in one night either, but he did learn two very important phrases, which are where are the bathrooms and do you have any blueberries? They still had the kindergarten chess match to worry about, but they also had a plan. At first, JT had suggested that they cancel the match. After all, they were best friends now. They didn't need to try to beat each other. Muffin pointed out that she wasn't a quitter, and besides, kindergarten chess sounded like fun. She suggested that JT teach her as much as he could, and then she would try her best to play. JT pointed out that the only real way to learn how to play kindergarten chess was to play it, and that's exactly what they decided to do. When they entered the playground, they noticed that some of the kids were wearing Team JT t-shirts and some of the kids were wearing Team Muffin t-shirts. Evie ran over to greet them. She was holding two of the shirts, one that said Team JT and one that said Team Muffin. Where did these shirts come from? Jaden Toussant asked. I made them, Evie said matter-of-factly. Mom helped. Here's yours. Evie handed the Team JT shirt to Jaden Toussant. No thanks, he said. He took the one that said Team Muffin instead. I'd rather have this one. That's right, said Muffin. Putting on the Team JT shirt, I'm on his team and he's on mine. And it was true. JT coached Muffin through kindergarten chess match. He still won, but they both had fun. Muffin helped JT remember some of the hellos he forgot when he recited them to his friends. Then at snack time, when JT realized he had left a snack at home, Muffin gave him half of her muffin. It was delicious. At times like this, Jaden Toussaint couldn't help but think that with a cousin this awesome, he would always be the greatest. Epilogue. Super sneaky 7 fruit salad muffins. And there's a recipe for it. You can join Team JT and get sneak peeks of new episodes, games, and activities, and more. And when you sign up, you can also get music for the 3-minute dance party. Now, here's about the illustrator. Stephanie Parkas loves to create beautiful things. She grew up in Brazil, living off cartoons and bananas, then moved to Italy when she was 10, where she discovered anime and manga. Her dream to be a Pokemon trainer and her love for her dog, Fly, led her to become a veterinarian. When she's not on her farm retreat in Italy, she's traveling the world with a human who stole her heart. And about the author, Marty Dumas is a mama who spends most of her time doing mama things. You know, feeding ducks in parks, constructing Halloween costumes, facilitating heated negotiations, reading aloud, throwing raw vegetables on a plate and calling it dinner, and shouting, "Watch out!" whenever there are dog piles on the walk to school. Sometimes she writes, but only very occasionally and in the early morning. If you enjoyed this book, please help us out by leaving a short or long review. Thank you. And then there are more books in the series. There's episode 1 and episode 2 and episode 4. And, oh, there's even a shirt to go with it. Very cool.